Hey guys, Kalle Beck here from StartingStrongman.com, and got a little bit of strongman news for you. We have the roster of the 2018 World's Strongest Man contest. You can go back, old videos, maybe I'll put a little card in the top saying where, when the contest is taking place, some of the events. All of that information is already up on StartingStrongman.com. In order to make this video as concise as possible, just going to stick to who's competing, who's not, and who's missing and who's new. We have, sorry for any mispronunciations of these names. I barely can say my own right most of the time. So we have Matthias Belsack, Nick Best, Iron Bibi, Adam Bishop, Hafthor Julius Bjornsson, JF Caron, Adam Dirks, Johan Els, Mark Felix, Martin Forsmark, Johnny Hansen, Graham Hicks, Terry Hollins, Konstantin Janashia, Rob Kearney, Rongo Keane, Mateusz Kielkowski, Dennis Kolaris, sorry I really butchered that one, both the Lawless brothers, Marius and Vitatis, Martins Lisi, Payman from Iran, not even trying that last one, Robert Oberst, Krzysztof Radzikowski, Zadrunas Saviskis, Lawrence Chalet, Brian Shaw, Mikhail Shivlikov, and a new guy from Latvia, Avers Similchit, sorry, and Luke Stoltman. I hear the first alternate is Paul Smith of Great Britain, and also I know an alternate is Brian Benzel of the USA. Generally, some of those alternates end up being used. Europe's Strongest Man is just, April 7th or so, like a week from now, and about 2 weeks before World's Strongest Man. So there's probably going to be some injuries, hopefully not, but it's likely that the alternates will end up competing. So who's missing? We of course have Eddie Hall, who said he was going to retire from World's Strongest Man after winning last year. A lot of people get confused because he has competed since, but he specifically said he would do local, regional level contests, Britain's Strongest Man, etc. He's doing the Log Lift World Championships, just the log, as called here on Strong Talk. And, so he's not competing. Rumor is, and I think it's highly likely and would be smart, that he will be the commentator for the UK broadcast. And I think he'd do a great job, and I think that's a good move for him to do. And I hope everyone involved agrees with that. I think he'll keep the same fan base and all that, so I think that's a good move. Dimitar Sabatinov, a couple-time finalist, is not competing. Seems like some of the guys are more focusing on the Arnold events rather than World's Strongest Man events. So no Dimitar, no Jerry Pritchett, and no Ronald Henle from the Arnold Australia winner. He put up a post on Facebook right after this got announced. Let me pull this up. And it said, pretty much he's like, yeah, I'm just never going to get invited. He said, it's this quote from his Facebook, "I'm one of the top strongmen in the world. I won Arnold Australia 2018, but it does not matter how strong you are, still not getting an invitation there." And a crying laughing face. So tough break. I think there's a little bit of backstory there. I definitely think he deserves an invite. He is one of the top strongmen in the world. I think he beat 6 at the Arnold Australia. He beat 6 of the names on this list at that contest itself. So yeah, unfortunate. Also had a pretty interesting message. Here's some of the people that are brand new that did not compete last year that are competing this year. They may have been competed in the past. The first are Adam Bishop, Graham Hicks, Vitatis Lawless, Robert Oberst, and Krzysztof Radzikowski did not compete in 2017, but will be competing. And people making their debut, I believe, include Iron Bibi, Adam Dirks, Martin Forsmark, Rongo Keane, Dennis Colares, Marius Lawless, and the Latvian name, which I'm going to hear pronounced a couple times, Aviors Smelkaitis, something like that, sorry. Who's missing, who competed last year, includes Colm Wolf, Tom Stoltman, Jimmy Pacwa, Stefan Solby Peterson, Mikkel Lick, Ari Gunnarsson, Derek Devon, Gerhard Van Staten, Laurie Nami, Brian Benzel, but he's an alternate, as mentioned, Oli Faderse, and of course Eddie Hall. That was sent to me by @themarco212 on Twitter. Very much appreciated. Great information there. Yeah, and we'll be doing some full-length Strong Talk podcasts in the future, talking about who we kind of think is going to, see how it shakes up. Of course, as it gets closer, still need to do the Europe's Strongest Man predictions, and that'll be coming up. But thanks for watching. Of course, go to startingstrongman.com. Look in the description for full information on this, talking about the events and the current happenings in Strongman. And of course, go to store.startingstrongman.com for all of your Strongman training needs.